Good morning, Nicholas and Ellen.
What is this?
I'm Dr. Suchinsky, and these are my emotional surrogate puppets, Paul and Dagmar.
You're joking, right?
Honey, I told you Dr. Suchinsky sometimes uses puppets in her therapy.
This is ridiculous.
You're never willing to give anything a chance.
What, are we in third grade here or
Now,
something?
Nicholas, you can safely express difficult thoughts and emotions to surrogate puppets that you might have trouble saying directly to your spouse. Surrogate puppets offer a neutral sounding board for feelings of resentment, bitterness, estrangement, fear, and jealousy, which, if expressed directly, could obliterate the communication process.
Conversely, you can also express feelings of love and affection that you may have been holding back.
You want me to talk to puppets?
Don't you want to improve your marriage, Nicholas?
What?
Well, if saving's the most important relationship in your life isn't worth the effort.
All right, don't try to manipulate me, Dagmar.
Please, sit down. Now, I usually like to begin the process by revisiting the things that initially brought you together. Can either of you remember?
Oh, well,
We were drunk. It was an office Christmas party. I had just been dumped.
You make it sound like it was nothing.
Please, talk to your facilitator.
Paul, you make it sound like it was nothing.
Well, maybe it was nothing.
Please, address yourself to Dagmar.
Well, Dagmar, maybe it was nothing.
It hurts me when you say that.
I thought you were a neutral sounding board.
I am, but I'm not an inanimate object.
You're a piece of fabric on the hand of an overpriced quack.
I happen to be handcrafted. It's your money if you want to waste the time insulting me.
Okay, let's get down to a little bit of truth here, Dagmar. It wasn't exactly nothing, was it? You got yourself knocked up, which was the whole point.
How can you say that, Paul?
Not bad, Dagmar. A temporary administrative assistant, bagging the CEO of Nervetronics. Well done.
Now, Nicholas, I can certainly see how a man in your position might feel as if a woman was making an economic calculation in pursuit.
Economic calculation? You were on the job exactly 3 days before you threw that twat in my face in the nursery of my best friend's home on Christmas Eve.
Oh, in the nursery?
Well, the baby hadn't been born yet.
My girlfriend had dumped me a couple weeks before. I'd been drinking heavily, and I went into the nursery to get away from everybody. And then you came in there in your little red mini skirt with the white fur trim.
It was Christmas.
Yeah, and you regifted your ass to me right there on the floor next to the tree.
Hey, don't talk to her like that.
Stay out of this, Paul.
I know we're just surrogates, but we've got feelings too.
This isn't about us, Paul. Can't you at least try to be professional?
Oh yeah, well, work is always more important than us, isn't it, Dagmar?
Paul, please. You're facilitating. Fine.
Maybe you two need to work this out before we go in.
Look, can we just get back to the main issue here? You think I'm just a gold digger, don't you?
Hey, talk to me, Bimbo. Paul, I'm the facilitator.
You think I married you just for your money, didn't you?
Honey, you couldn't have been any more obvious if you had come in there with your personal financial advisor.
Now, Nicholas, I really don't think the sarcasm is conducive to a fruitful
I
dialogue.
can't believe I married you without a fucking prenup.
Whoa, buddy! You didn't have a prenup?
Fuck off, Paul, okay?
Now, please, everyone, let's just try to remain calm. Paul, you're turning this process into a mockery.
Yeah, well, you've turned our entire relationship into a mockery.
Nicholas and Ellen, I wish to apologize to both of you for this unprofessional and egregiously inappropriate behavior.
You don't have to apologize for me, Dagmar. I'm not ashamed to have feelings.
You have no boundaries.
Yeah, well, boundaries are all you have. Oh, don't cross this line. Don't say that. Don't make that facial expression.
But at least
Just because you were handcrafted by that Austrian puppet master, you think you're so above it all.
Well, you know what? I am sick of all your cheap, mass-produced sentiments. Your feelings, as you called them, were manufactured in the same factory that made you and the millions of puppets just like you.
Yeah, that's right, baby. I got a Hasbro heart, and I'm proud of it.
You're just like Nick, Dagmar. He thinks it's better because he's the CEO.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't talk to me. I'm not your facilitator.
Don't talk back to me. You're just a goddamn puppet.
I happen to be handcrafted by Dieter Schmernick, a legendary puppet master from Vienna.
Well, Fuck you to Schmierman.
Yeah, fuck the old crap!
You know, you Americans have such a shallow conception of love. Is it any wonder your civilization is collapsing around you? Dagmar, we're out of bounds here. Well, I'm sorry, Dr. Suchinsky, but with two such narcissistic personalities, I just don't see this as a viable marriage. That is not for you to decide. Well, maybe not, but I don't want to work with Paul anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't want to work with you either, bitch. Scheisskopf.
Dr. Suchinsky, I think maybe your emotional surrogates need emotional surrogates? I don't know, finger puppets?
Are not respecting the process, Nicholas.
The process? Bickering puppets? Christ, even we have a better relationship than this.
We shouldn't let some silly hand puppets tell us how to think or what to do. Should you trust someone who's had their hand inside some fabric or who's had their hand inside of you?
Made me feel cheap and worthless. You debased me in front of my friends.
Come on.
I've let you walk over me so many times. Let's do it all over again.
We've got something that works, something only we understand. The key to success in love is to bury your head in the sand. We don't often see eye to eye, but I'm sure we can both agree that mutual respect and understanding
Are not what they're cracked up to be.
You've got something that works, something that's hard to define. I keep searching for insight
When you can just carry on blind.
I can take this rut we're stuck in. I really don't mind it at all.
Just as long as you still got your money.
And you're still my booty call.
Know what you're getting into when you enter into matrimony. They said how great it would be.
That was just a bunch of baloney.
Enjoy that window of time when you can't wait to see each other.
Cause the next thing you know, he's an arrogant jerk.
And she's become her mother. We've got something that works, something that's hard to explain. We believe the institution of marriage.
It's like an institution for the insane. But I'll always be a little gold digger.
And I'll remain your favorite jerk.
Cause we've got something. It might look like nothing, but